It's weird being two different people. I wasn't always this way, though. No, I just got off work. No, I know. Look, I promise. I've been taking care of myself. Of course. I was having a perfectly normal day when things got complicated. I promise I'll call when I get back home. Yes, honest. Alright, alright. When I woke up, I was somewhere else. And as if it wasn't weird enough, a game screen popped up telling me things that made no sense. It was terrifying. It took me a little while to get used to things, and the tutorial part was absurdly long. It took me forever to figure things out. Turns out, in order to survive in this world and gain the power to exist outside the snowy clearing, I had to gain the affection of others, humans. The weirdest part is, when I fell asleep, I returned to the human world as my regular self. I returned to my 9 to 5 as if I was never hit, and the fantasy world I inhabited while I slept wasn't a thing. But then I'd go to sleep, and I'd be right back in that clearing. Of course, if you do something long enough, you get used to it, and before long, being IcySylvie was as much a part of me as being my human self was. Recently, though, things have shifted in a weird way. I earned a pet that embodied chat, and taking care of it became what boosted my powers as IcySylvie. And my tutorial ended. I had never gone outside the clearing before. And now, the real game begins, and things are different. We're getting regular challenges from the game screen that expand the map I can traverse. Challenges like playing new games, reaching goals we set, and each challenge completed gives me more power, and more power helps me figure out how we got here. So, you'll help me, right, Chad? Bro, I'm gonna have a panic attack! I'm not, like, very majestic as a VTuber. When people come here and are like, oh my god, the model's so pretty! And I'm just like... Let me just, you know, sweat aggressively. I'll sweat aggressively, man. Oh my god, my tracking. That's cute. That's cute. I'm so cute, man. I have to, like, show myself. It's like the proper thing to do. All the redeems and stuff will go on later. They will be on later. You will be able to hear them again. But I have muted them for the duration of the debut. I don't really like doing the whole like shoe thing unless you guys really like feet. You know, it's like, hey guys, do you like feet? I think that's like the proper debut strat, right? Where you start with the feet. I think that's what you're supposed to do. But like, hey guys, you want to see the rest of the model? No, not really. You know, it's okay. Maybe. I don't know, you get feet, right? Everyone loves feet. You saw thighs, no, you saw nothing. Nothing was seen. So yeah. We got some feetsies, you know? Everyone likes some good feet. Except they're not exposed anymore, but you know, it's okay. And then, you know, we got, as in tradition of all IcySylvie traditions, is the thigh highs. I do love me some thigh highs. I don't know if you guys already knew that. I don't know. I have some like serious addiction to thigh highs. Also butt fangs. Am I gonna get in trouble for that on the front page? Don't tell chat. Chat, don't tell Twitch. I love thigh highs so much. And we got this corset looking thing, dude. Also love corsets. Yes. What? No snitching! No snitching, chat. Yes. Think we will do slides and stuff. Something. But got a remark on how nice this rigging is. Oh my gosh. I haven't had like a new model in like 2.5 years. I can make like the faces that I always make, because I always make so like weird faces on stream, and I'm like, Wow, 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 wow. Very nice. Very, very nice, very nice, very, very nice, right? All of the hard work, finally. Yeah, I think I underestimate how long it took me to do this. Yes, I'll show you guys the slides later. First, we will revel in the model. Is it reveal or revel? How do you say words in English? Revel. Is revel the right word? I'm not actually sure. Like revel? Like, oh man, revel. Revel. I like to say fancy words and I don't actually know how to say them. That's the problem. I don't know about you guys. Rovale, like what? It's like a town now. I guess I've also been to Roville before. Have you guys also been to Roville? The great model Roville. Okay though. This is the model. We got new wings, we got a new tail, we got super fancy new horns because we got 4 horns. 4 horns is clearly better than 2. I don't know, clearly you become more powerful the more horny you get, so I'm just working on that real good right now. Hard at work, chat. Hard at work. Yes. Also, you guys are canon! Look! Oh my god, it's chat! Chat's so cute. Chat also speaks. Except that chat can't speak right now because I've suppressed them, but they do speak. In the future, maybe they'll do some like fancy smanchy like redeems and stuff when there's like subs and stuff. But you know, for now he just speaks. He's just a cute little guy. I know normally people have their chat mascots like in their arms or something, but I put chat on my shoulder so that I can properly play games, you know? Because it's really important to be able to play games, you know? And you gotta have your hands free in order to play games. So, chat has to be on the shoulder. You guys are like a proper cat. Except you guys are a fox, but you know. Cats and foxes are like the same at the end of the day, aren't they? So, that's why chat is on the shoulder. Chat needs to be on the shoulder. Otherwise, it becomes a problem. We also have a short hair toggle. I'm very surprised by how short hair looks, actually. Short hair is, much more attractive than I expected. I was like, man, I hate short hair. I used to have short hair all the time when I was like really young, when I was a kid, because my mom didn't want to like maintain it, and I was like, yeah, short hair is lame. So when I got older, I always grew out my hair, you know? So I was like, oh yeah, long hair is great. But now we got a short hair toggle and a long hair toggle. Because also, I don't know about you guys, but ponytails do something for me. They do. They do. So we'll put chat away for a bit. Chat will be there for the duration of the stream when TTS gets on eventually. But we also have proper cat mode. Meow. Except I'm really an ice dragon, but ice dragons are really just, you know, if you watch How to Train Your Dragon, clearly they're just like scaly cats, you know? So clearly you need a cat toggle if you're a VTuber. It's just the proper way to go about things. Go. Meow. Big cat. Yeah, if you melt as a dragon, you become a cat. Don't you know? Not really. I don't think that's how that works. Maybe cats are just, ancient dragons, you know? In the future of all things, dragons used to exist and then they became cats. Take care of your good kitties. Maybe not. Okay. We got the cat mode! We got the wings. We got the short hair. And we got lots of toggles. No? Lots of toggles. Like, where are my toggles? I don't remember what order they're in already. It's so bad. I should practice before stream. So, we got the roar. Because as you know, dragons are very fierce. So you need to have the roar hands up. Be scared, chat. I'm gonna come and get you. I'm gonna climb from I'm gonna climb into your window and kidnap you. I know some people are like, oh yeah, paralysis demons live under your bed, but I don't live under your bed. I live outside, like a proper dragon. So, you know, I gotta come in through the window. Let me in, you know. Like, if you invite me in, I'll come in though. So, roar. Also, I just wanted a roar toggle, to be honest. I really just wanted a roar toggle. And I was like, you know, I can also do terrible things, like undragons your waifu. I feel like something's missing this way. It's really disturbing. Undragoning your waifu. I don't know. It just seems inappropriate. I know. Ew. I still have pointy ears, though. I don't even look human. I'm more like elf. Short hair without point. Oh my god, it's so weird, dude. Guys, you're like, ew, yeah, the elf dragon. Proper. Oh, it's so wild. And then you can just, like, you know, take the whole hair off. Oh, that's actually messed up. I actually didn't fix that, apparently. Oh, no. You guys didn't see that. I have, like, the bald toggle, but I forgot to set it up. I forgot to set it back up. I'm sorry. Only balding in the front. I'm sorry. Your immersion. I'll fix it during the first break. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I look good with my mullet, don't I? Ooh, guys, how's it going? They call me Backyard Sylvie. I've been living out there in, you know, Florida. You know? Yeah, I'm like a you know, proper Yankee degenerate now. This is how all men look in Florida, right? So bad. It looks so bad without just the front hair. I'll fix it later. It's super bad. We will have a bald redeem eventually, man. We also have some, like, proper degeneracy, like the legs up model. But the legs up model you will not see today. Later. Because, I don't really have it set up on this screen. Mullet Sylvia's peak. It's so terrible. What do you mean? And we also have, we still have the drink, you know? Because I do love caffeine. You know, maybe one day I'll convert the caffeine into Dr. Pepper. But then I'm not sponsored, so am I allowed to do that? I don't know if I'll get in trouble for doing that. But my YouTube videos and Dr. Pepper comes after me and, like, copyright strikes my channel. How dare she drink Dr. Pepper on stream? It'll be so bad. So yeah, we still have the drink. Still have the drink redeem. The hydrate. It's good, it's good. The legal department. Okay, but we also have, you know, many of the things. You know, as is proper for all VTubers, right? We got the new VTuber trend, you know? Get, like, real up close and personal with your chat. How are you doing, chat? Are you doing okay today? Are you glad that you're here? Would you come again? That's what it's for. You're eating! It's like lean. It's not a very extreme lean, because I didn't want a very extreme. But also, like... Watching Vtuber. So yeah, we got lots of toggles as is expected in the VTuber modelness, right? So we got the hard eyes, which is super, you know, Super inappropriate, right? I'm sorry, I shouldn't make that face in front of you. My bad. I regret everything that I've done here, honestly. My bad. We don't have the eye out. You can just make it in yourself. You're like... You can just make it the face yourself. I don't have like an actual toggle for it though. Like work that way? Not quite. Not quite. Kind of close, but not quite. Not quite. Oh yeah, hi, welcome. Got a very like majestic wave now, you know? Got the one-handed wave. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, you know, like when you're passing by people, you're like, you know, hi, let me in your house, by the way. Let me in. Like, please, just let me in. I just want to come inside. So we got the sparkle eyes as all VTubers have. Like, whoa, wow. Chat's very cute. And then we got a very sad crying face. Right. Guys won't let me inside your house. Just open your window. Why do you have your window locked? How are VTubers gonna get inside, chat? I don't know, I'm not some kind of freak and I'm living under your bed, guys. I'm sorry. You gotta let me in. Just gotta be nice to me, you know? Let me in, please. So then obviously we got the scared face, you know, for like horror streams. Very speak. Oh my god, my cat's sneezing. I'm sorry, I got distracted. He sneezes so cute. I wish I sneezed that cute. My kitty sneezed. I could also have kitty sneezes too. And then we also got... Oh my god, he's sneezing a lot actually. What's kitty? I'm sorry. We also got the sweating face, which is many of the redeems and toggles are ones that we had before, you know, because you know people like those, right? Also, as in promised fashion, we got a knife. So now I can really threaten you to let me inside your house. You know? Good for horror games and stuff. The knife toggle was a achievement that I allowed you guys to get like a year ago. So I'm finally presenting it. Took a minor moment to have a knife toggle. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and be like, hi chat, please let me in. No? Do I have to jam off the knife? No, I have to eat in the morning, you know? It's important to eat breakfast every day, right? Okay, and then we also got... You know, when you're having like a Henya moment or something. Where you're like, oh, how did I get here? Some things, you know, it's not hypnotized. You're just like, oh, spinny. Spinny. Yes. Swirly eyes. And then we got the Madge. When you're very Madge. Yeah. Angie. You guys would drink my Dr. Pepper like that? Would you really? Ain't no way, fam. Why would you do that? I pay good money for that. I have Dr. Pepper, by the way. I actually have Dr. Pepper as usual. Dr. Pepper is so much Dr. Pepper. Beppis! Oh, yeah, we're not sponsored. Obviously, I drink Beppis soda as well. But yeah, I gotta admit, having like a V-Bridger face is super expressive. Because I think you guys underestimate how, like, many things I normally do to my face. So now it's like, makes more sense. very nice. Okay. I look so pouty that way. Also the tongue. Always the tongue. Game Freak. Pokemon will not sponsor me. I don't even have any Pokemon toggles on here. But anyway. It's time to I don't know. Do the slideshows or something, right? That's what VTubers do. We do slideshows. Anyway. Oh yeah! I don't have any audio on here! Where's my audio? I was like, no music on this one. We'll just we'll put the nice chat music on here. I'll put that on here too. There we go. Then you don't have to be like, oh man, nothing is happening on this. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, guys. IcySylvie is just me. Like, it's just my OC. So like, I didn't come up with anything crazy lore-wise. I didn't wanna show up the stream and be like, hi guys, I'm 4'2", or hi guys, I'm actually like 7'5". Like that's I'm actually just 5'9" IRL, so I just put 5'9". So I just put like the real stuff. I'm sorry. Real height actually 3 foot. Yeah, that's me. I'm 3 foot. You can punt me across the room. my German skills are very mediocre at this point because I haven't practiced them anymore. But yeah, my name's IcySylvie if you haven't been in this channel before. My real age is clearly old. You know, I'm like a millennial and those are ancient. So, if you were to go up to a Gen Z on the street and you asked how old a millennial was, and I'm a millennial, I'm sure they would say ancient, so I put ancient here. All millennials are very old. No, we are old. What do you mean? I'm living with the life. I'm like having my best life with my bad back and my bad knees. I'm super old, man. What do you mean? Hagamax Sylvie. Hey, yo, let's go, man. So yeah, my name is IcySylvie. I go by Icy, I go by Sylvie, I go by Tweddle Dragon. I go by that weird degen that you saw across the street and somehow appeared on your Twitch feed. I'm so sorry that you have to be here. Anyway, I'm old. And I'm also tall. Quite tall for a girl. Yeah, I know. I'm actually one of the shortest ones in my family, though. I'll have you know that. I have some freakishly large family, you know? Deep IcySylvie lore, yeah. I don't know if I never told you this before. I never told it, probably. Yeah, all my female cousins are taller than me. I'm actually the short one in my family. It's messed up, right? Why am I the short one? It's a weird way to be. Ryzen 5 to here. Let me give you a little bit. Just give you a little. I'll give you a few inches. Wait, that's like a bad pickup line. Hey, yo, I can give you a few inches. No, you can't say that. I can't. Can I say that? I can't say that. I'm not even a boy. I can't say that. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Sometimes male jokes are very funny to me, so I'm so sorry. Anyway, that's pretty much it about the about section, right? You guys get everything now, right? Yeah, we Gucci here. It's so bad, dude. Anyway. I'm gonna put the TTS back on after all the slides and everything. I will have the Riz one day. Yeah, that's my dream. I don't know. Maybe I should study some like Gen Zers. I don't know. Gen Z is like super Rizzy. They're like they're so clean, but they know so many like fanciful words. Slangs are so confusing for me. Oh my god, did you guys know the VA with me? I gotta save money, chat. Voice act my own lore video. Then again, it was my lore video, which hosted me. I was. Did you guys know I was in that video? I didn't know if you knew that I was in that video. Anyway, the script was written by the lovely Melissa. I'm so excited. I never had a proper lore video. The first time I presented a lore video was 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago, I made a lore video and it was super scuff. And it was just like a bunch of sketches and I had somebody else voice over it. And then I never used the lore ever again. So I got a new lore video made, you know? Because one of the things I dislike about VTubers is that they get these fancy lores and they never use it. But we're gonna use it because, you know, it's me, right? My isekai experience. Finally. My love for manhwa shows through. I have a serious addiction to manhwa. I'm so sorry. Also, Hella Minna worked very, very hard this week. Like, all of the art was done in 1 week. I'm so sorry that this lore video didn't have more time behind it. There should have been more time to work on it. This entire lore video was basically done in 2 weeks, which is terrible. But everyone worked very, very hard. Poor foe. Basically, I beat him with a stick so that he would get it done in time. I'm so sorry. And I just sat on my butt after recording. That's all I did. I didn't really do much. But everyone worked really hard, and if you ever want a lore video, I do recommend them. So, you know, if you're a VTuber out there also looking for stuff, there's some good people that I worked with over the last 2 years. Anyway, the model. I commissioned this outfit 2 years and 2 months ago. Does that scare you guys? It scares me. Yeah, I commissioned this outfit back in 2022. Quite a long time ago. Elox Studios made this outfit for me. Well, they also designed the outfit for my maid outfit, but I never got to debut that one, unfortunately. So we only have this one. I had the unfortunate issue of not debuting the maid outfit because of the unemployment situation that happened for me a couple years ago. But we are past that, so we have, you know, a new model. Brie rigged the model. Brie at Cookie Box, you guys know her, right? She's that crazy Yandeer bunny that you guys sometimes see on your Twitter feed. Now, she's a good bean, though. She worked really hard on the rig. And Nova worked on my my mouth. Very expressive facial expressions because of it. And as always, my art mama is still Fleaves. Fleaves has been my art mama since 2021. I know a lot of VTubers will, like, you know, get new art mamas, or they'll get, you know, when they get new models, you know, they move on. But Fleaves has been very good to me over the last 3 years. And she works really hard, and I still love my models. So, I actually commissioned her for this model 3 years ago. I initially paid for this model 3 years ago. It was terrible. This model took too long to come out. That's the problem. The model just took too long to come out. Regardless, everyone worked really hard. Got it done. I wound up making a lot of additions to the model. That's why it took so long to come out. I was like, oh yeah, we could add more stuff, man. Initially, this model reveal was supposed to be another outfit, but I had commissioned I commissioned this outfit in particular, based off of a skeb that I got, and I was like, damn, the skeb is so fire. I want to be hot like that, so that's why we have this model today. It was a very hot skeb. So, for people that do not know me, which is some people, I am IcySylvie. I like Dr. Pepper, if you didn't know. I will probably occasionally harp on how fantastic Dr. Pepper is, especially Dr. Pepper Cherry. Dr. Pepper Cherry is actually the best one because it's extra cherry flavored. But you can only get that one in, like, the US, so I'm very sorry for you guys that don't live in the US because you can't get Dr. Pepper Cherry anywhere else, I think. But if you ever want to come to the US and have Dr. Pepper Cherry, it's like extra cherry, so you can get more cherry. It's really good. I also like coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. Yeah, so funny enough, I actually got evaluated for ADHD this week because everyone is like, oh my god, Sylvie, you're always so hyper all the time. No, it's because I drink copious amounts of caffeine, okay? Like, every single day I drink, like,
minimum 2 Dr. Peppers or like 3 coffees. So we're like always hyper all the time. And everyone's like, oh my God, you must have ADHD because you talk really, really fast, right? Because you must have like lots of going on. But no, this is what caffeination does to you. Okay, be careful. Drugs are bad. Remember that. Drugs are very, very bad. Anyway, I love caffeine. I'm very addicted to caffeine. I love Dr. Pepper and I love coffee. And I love chocolate, which also has caffeine in it. Oh dear. I think there might be a pattern here of some sort. I blame my days in college for making me the person that I am today, frankly. I was such a responsible young individual in grade school. And then I became this frickin' thing. The degeneracy of college has led me to become a VTuber and become addicted to caffeine. Truly tragic, man. The all-nighters, dude. The all-nighters, honestly. I think I told the story once upon a time. Once upon a time, during my finals week. I think it was my finals week in my 3rd year. I did not study enough, so I decided to stay up all night. 2 nights in a row. And, I had so much caffeine and coffee that on the 2nd day of being awake, my professor asked me, they went up to me and they were like, Sylvie, are you okay? You're shaking. And I was like, yeah, I'm totally fine, dude. Like, I can't really see straight, but, like, everything's great, man. So, for any of you guys in college, I hope you guys take better care of your health than I did, because, people care about you, and I probably shouldn't have done that. It was not the smartest plan of my life. Regardless, I also really like cat naps. I like taking naps after work. I love taking naps in the sun and stuff. It's really comfy. I don't know, I've always had that problem. Like, you know, after like a long day out or something, like in the summer or something, you come home and you're just like, wouldn't it be great to just take a cat nap this afternoon? After like being out all morning. So nice. So nice. Oh, so I really like drawing. I haven't drawn in a long time, but I do occasionally draw. I know a couple times I was actually drawing at work the other day because I was so bored. It was very bad. But hopefully we get back into drawing again. I used to draw all the time. Back in the days of, you know, Millennial Hell, which is Gaia Online. I used to sell my art. Like 15 years ago. Oh my god, that's so long ago. Anyway, I like drawing. I'm actually not very good at drawing with screen tablets, oddly enough, because I have so much experience with unscreen tablets, so I kind of just, eventually you get used to looking at the screen instead of looking at the tablet, and it, like, messes with your brain. So, I also really like fishing games. As you guys know, I quite like fishing. Every time fishing appears in a video game, I'm like, this is a great game, everyone should buy it, you know? There's fishing in so many games. There's fishing in farming games, there's fishing in Monster Hunter, there's fishing in Final Fantasy XIV. There's a lot of fishing games. They might not be actual fishing games, but they have fishing in them, so that makes them good games in my mind. Maybe it's the cat-like nature of dragons, isn't it? Can chat fish? I think chat could fish. We should add the fishing. We should add that fishing game onto stream one day. One day we're gonna have that fishing game on here. I believe we need it. I also like Pokemon. If anyone doesn't know, we play a lot of Pokemon on this channel. Usually, I play a lot of Pokemon and Dark Souls. Pretty much. That's kind of it. We basically play Pokemon, Dark Souls, and horror games. I like to call myself a variety streamer, but I'm not much of a variety streamer these days. I don't know. I have what I like, and I play what I like at this point. So that's good enough for me. What's the name of the chat mascot? You're called Chat, obviously. You know? I want to impart bad behavior onto Gen Alpha by calling everyone Chat, so Chat doesn't get a name other than Chat. You guys noticed that? I feel like I was like, I had like an older person complaining to me the other day about their kid always referring to Chat, and I was like, and they were like, who is Chat? And I'm like, yeah, about that. I'm not gonna tell them. I'm like, good luck to you, buddy. Maybe your kids will watch less YouTube or something. I don't know. What do you say to that? Clearly Chat is some kind of Chat must be some kind of what do you call it? One of those slang terms, right? One of those Gen Alpha terms, like skibbity toilet or something like that, right? Chat is basically the same thing as skibbity as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god, Penny! Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. I'm IcySylvie, Ice Dragon Degenerate Vtuber, and I'm debuting. Hi, welcome in. This is my really crappy debut. No, it's great debut. It's a great debut. I prepared a lot for it. I'm sorry. I'm incredibly nervous, and so I talk faster when I'm nervous, and I'm sorry. There's like two kinds of nerves in life, right? It's like, there's two types of people that can be very nervous. There's the type of people that get very nervous, and they just sit there, and they panic, and you're just like, oh my god, I can't do... This is the wrong toggle, but I'm gonna leave this one on, actually. I'm like, you know, panic, and you're just like, oh my god, it's so scary out here. There's so much going on, and then it's like... What if we just said all the words all at once? Vroom, 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 vroom. It's super weird to make some of these faces. Like, I don't know if you guys notice, it's like... I actually make that face IRL, which is super awkward. It's like... You see, good as you always speak it too fast and you eat half of your words. Penny's a great yapper, honestly. I love listening to Penny. Penny also has that, you know, great accent. I should have put my likes on here as, like, European accents as well, actually. Oh, man, I forgot one of my, like, key likes in life. European accents, though. Oh, gosh, they do something good for me. Oh, it's so terrible, man. It's so terrible. Anyway, going on to dislikes. I actually don't like horror games very much. I like them and I don't like them. You know, it's like a love-hate relationship, right? What about French? No one likes French people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the French people that might be here, but no one actually likes French people. Especially French Canadians. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cancel myself now. It's over, man. I'm just kidding. French is fine. Nothing's wrong with French. I'm just being me. I'm so sorry. I have to make the joke. Look, the joke just exists all the time. It's just like the joke you have to make, dude. So yeah, I have like a love-hate relationship with horror games. I like them and I don't like them. I don't like them because they scare me, but you know, I like them also because they scare me. It's really awkward, you know. Very, very, very awkward, man. I also don't like spiders, you know. Once upon a time, I actually cried for 2 hours because there was a spider on my ceiling. But that is the benefit of having cats. You know what cats are really good at? Killing spiders. At least mine are. So as soon as I got cats in life, there's been less spiders. I'm doing a lot better in my fear of spiders thanks to cats. So if you guys ever have any fear of insects or anything, just get a cat. And if your cat doesn't kill it for you, get another cat. Keep getting one until you have one that kills the spiders for you. Yeah, so there's a lot of spiders that used to run across my floor in my old place, and my cats like really like playing with them, frankly. So you always find dead spiders missing like 2 legs, and you're just like, oh dear. Yeah, just get more cats. I think everything in your life will be much better if you just get a couple more cats. Yeah. Also get toys for your cats. Yeah, your cats will like you a lot. Because you came to this debut, I promise your cats will love you. I also hate lettuce. Like, I really, really, really hate lettuce. It's crunchy, water, and it's disgusting, and nobody should like lettuce, and I don't know why anyone likes it. Why do people put lettuce on things? I'm sorry, I hate it. It's disgusting. It's like the worst texture in the world in my mind. I don't know. I just want to like actually throw up if you put lettuce in my mouth. So everyone should eat my lettuce for me because I'm actually just like a 2-year-old and I should you should eat my foods that I don't like for me. So if any of you guys eat lettuce, I appreciate you because I don't like it and you're gonna eat it for me now. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm glad you guys support my my fear of lettuce. You guys can all have the lettuce. The Burger King foot lettuce, you guys can have that one. I'm not gonna have any though. I'm good without it. We're Gucci here. Also, I also like hate a lot of ocean stuff, which is really funny. It's like I love fishing, but I'm actually terrified of like the ocean and jellyfish. Because I swam face first into a jellyfish once upon a time ago when I was in grade school. Very terrible experience having jellyfish things on your face. Yeah, I don't recommend that one. Yeah, once upon a time ago, when I was a young squirt in grade school, we went snorkeling. Because, you know, I live in Florida, right? So I live in Florida. And you know what you do in Florida? You go into the ocean. So we went to the Everglades and we went snorkeling. And then they were like, okay, you know, now that you've gotten experience snorkeling in like the really shallow water, we're going to take you in the ocean. Did someone pee on your face? Oh, God, that would be terrible. Oh, yes, golden showers on my face. That's what I need in grade school. I think that would be, I think that might be a crime. I don't think anyone would have done that for me. I'm pretty sure peeing on your, peeing on the, I'm pretty sure peeing on the jellyfish thing is actually a myth, though. It doesn't do anything. Don't do that. Don't pee on people's faces. It's also bad. Don't do that one. It's so bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, I had, so we went snorkeling out in the ocean. And jellyfish are, like, really, really invisible, you know? Like, you can't see them very well. And so I kind of just, like, they kind of float along, right? While you're snorkeling. And they just, like, it just crashed into my face. And I didn't see it. And it stung my face. And then they wouldn't let me back on the boat. I was really upset about that one. I, like, went up to the boat, like, you know, captain or whatever. And I was like, I want to get back on. And he's like, no, you can't get back on until everyone's done. It's like, bro, I got stung in the frickin' face, man. What do you mean I can't get back on? Anyway, jellyfish suck and I hate them. That's pretty much my story. I don't like jellyfish at all. Anyway, yeah, Florida really is a Twilight Zone. I got so many Florida stories. The actual Florida experience is proper. Proper Florida experiences. You gotta make it like part of the lore, you know? Average Floridian gets isekai'd into becoming a VTuber. Quite awkward. Anyway, my favorite anime and manhwa, because I read a frick ton. I really like Reincarnated as a Slime. Reincarnated as a Slime is my favorite anime. I do read it as well, but I quite like watching it over reading it. So it's my favorite. I also really like Omnipotent Reader's Viewpoints, which is getting an anime soon, by the way, if you didn't know. Pretty much my favorite. Not really an isekai per se, I guess. Kind of an isekai, kind of not. Anyway, it's like the best, so I do recommend it. I really like isekais in general. I really like reincarnation stuff. I don't know, I like seeing people have like a terrible life and then, you know, make corrections and live a better life, you know? It's really cool. It's really good to see people make improvements. I do like Konosuba. I have seen Konosuba. I've seen so many isekais. Anyway, my favorite game of all time is Golden Sun, which was for the Game Boy Advance. Then you can, if you didn't already know that I was old, which I did say earlier, I'm very old. Well, not that old, really. I guess, you know, I'm in my 30s. 30s is ancient these days. Ancient, ancient, ancient. So old, I know. Anyway, Golden Sun came out when I was a kid. It was my favorite RPG of all time. I absolutely love that game. I was actually so much of a degenerate when I was a child. I basically had my first cosplay because I made my mom make me an outfit for Mia from that game. You see, I was cosplaying before you guys. That's how much of a degenerate I am. Anyway. One of my Halloween costumes, yeah, I was actually Golden Sun. Nobody, of course, knew what I was. It was super awkward. Imagine going trick-or-treating to people's houses and people are like, oh, what are you? Are you some kind of priestess? And I'm like, I'm this character from this video game. Oh, that's very nice of you. Here's some candy. Nobody knows anything. I also mentioned before, I like Pokemon. My very first game that I ever owned was Pokemon Red. I owned Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, blah, 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 blah. I owned all of them, really. Pretty much owned all of them until I went to college. Anyway, when I went to college, I stopped playing them. Pokemon. I love that Pikachu game. My dad always called it that Pikachu game. Are you playing that Pikachu game again? Like, Dad, Pikachu's not the only thing in this game, I swear. I'm sorry. Also quite like Dark Souls. Dark Souls also the love-hate relationship. I love challenging myself at games, so I play a lot of Souls-like games. Those are always really fun. And then I really like farming and fishing games, you know, because they're very chill. But I usually don't stream farming games because, I'll be honest, I would be some kind of, like, drooling loser, and you guys would not be very entertained if you watched me play a farming game. You'd be like, oh my god, Sylvie doesn't even talk to me anymore. And I'd be like, yeah, dude, I'm just, like, I'm pulling, like, the teenager Call of Duty strat now. I don't want to speak to you anymore. That's what I would be like. Farming games are, like, my decompression game, so I just don't talk. So we can't stream them. Anyways, favorite music is... I love anime openers. I listen to a lot of them. I really like rock music, which is, obviously dates me pretty good as well. Because, I don't think any Gen Z listens to rock music anymore. I don't know. Rock music is, like, one of those, like... You need to be born at least in the 80s or the 90s to still listen to it. It's really good stuff. I also listen to lo-fi, because lo-fi is super relaxing, and I quite like it. Anyway... I have goals! I have new goals. Once upon a time ago, I had goals. Anyway, the goals. My goal is to release a monthly YouTube video. I would like to release at least 2 per month, but that might be kind of hard with, like, working full-time, because I do obviously work on top of VTubing, so it can be challenging to do so much. But my goal is to release 1 per month. We're gonna start releasing some this month. The Pokemon Nuzlocke video from a couple months ago that we recorded is done. There's also a couple other videos, like horror games, that are done. So a lot of single one-off streams will probably become videos, and then other planned videos with, like, scripts and stuff will also be released. So that's the goal. It's to become a funny YouTuber. I want to become a funny YouTuber. I want to get YouTube partner, become a funny YouTuber. That'd be pretty cool. The Bite of 24, yeah. That video is still being worked on right now. I would like to have a 3D debut. I almost said 3-day debut. I don't want to debut for 3 days. That would be a long time. Yeah, I'd like to have a 3D model at some point, because I don't have any right now. So maybe one day we have a 3D model, and then we can have VR chat hangouts, as is proper degeneracy. I hear there's some stuff that goes on in VR chat. I don't know, I've never really been. I think it'll be fun though. So, one day, VR chat. We're also gonna have subscriber servers, like Minecraft servers and stuff like that. And I want to launch a Patreon at some point, because, you know, Twitch subs are very expensive. A Patreon will let me do more things, like pay for editing on videos and do more... you know, dedicate more time to this and stuff like that. So Patreon would be pretty cool. I also got... Some of you may know, some of you may not. I got a manager a couple months ago to help me plan things out and survive. So we are being managed by Shino and Flask_GG. He helps me a lot with stuff, because I would not have gotten some of the stuff for this debut done without him. So... he helps me plan videos and stuff like that, and it's been really helpful, you know, getting things organized in that fashion. I'm like a proper VTuber, dude. Not quite indie, but still indie, you know? Anyway, you haven't seen all of the assets yet, but the starting and ending screen were made by Kyo, and they were also animated by Koji. And then you'll see the BRB screen soon when I transition into playing games. We're gonna play Elden Ring, Pokemon, and a horror game today. We're gonna play lots of games today. So you'll see the BRB screen art soon. Also, the merch store has launched as well. So many of the art that you see on the channel is merchandise as well. So the starting screen and the BRB screen are both merchandise, actually. You can get those both on the merch store. The merch store is IcySylvie.com. I have my own website. So easy, right? IcySylvie.com. Yeah, that's me. Anyway. Own domain. I'm a domain owner. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we play FNAF. I have to get through FNAF still. FNAF will probably become videos again because I'm quite bad at the base FNAF games, but I think I want to play Security Breach pretty soon. Really interested in playing Security Breach. Base FNAF games are difficult for me. Anyway, the offline screen and the banners were made by Media based off of the art of the starting screen. The alerts were made by Rika, and they were also animated by the same person who animated the BRB screen. I also skipped past the BRB screen. Apparently, Alice made the BRB screen. Will you see soon? Also animated by La Crony. And Haru worked very hard on getting these slides and schedule together. But we also have even more stuff. There's so much. Oh, I didn't actually make a merch tag. I'll make a proper merch. What you call it? Chat command. Yeah, chat command. We'll get that. No ad break. Go away. I'm not done debuting yet. Go away. Anyway, the gaming overlay that you see, also the chatting overlay that you saw, was made by Yamayuki over a year ago, by the way. And it was coded as well. And then we had panels and panel art made, and I feel bad because I'm not reading these very well. And the subs and bit badges are made by Shoyuki. I released those a while ago, though. The sub and bit badges, I released them a bit earlier this summer because I got tired of sitting on them. Also, the starting music and the chatting music are both custom. So you will not find them anywhere else. They're custom, made for me, by Now Noir, who I've worked with for 3.5 years now, actually. He's made a lot of music for me, and if you ever need music for your streams, I do recommend him. Very easy to work with. He's a good guy. He's a father. He works very hard. He's made lots of good stuff for me. And then I got my stinger by Tama. I was really excited about the stinger. Very Pokemon stinger, right? And then I also have a proper logo now. Which is super good. Anyway, we have all new emotes. All of them. All of the emotes are new. Except the follower ones, because I released those early. So the follower emotes are of chat, the chat mascot. And then we have all brand new static ones. We have 42 static subscriber emotes. 32 obviously tier 1, and then 5 and 5 on the other ones. All new, all brand spanking new. Some of them are kind of funny, some of them are kind of fancy. We got X to Doubt, we got a nosebleed one, we got a big brain one, we got a bunch of new ones now. And then there's a lot of people were commissioned for animated emotes, a lot. You look at here and you're like, oh yeah, Sylvie just commissioned the same person for all her emotes. No, the animated emotes, there's so many different people I had to commission for these. Oh my gosh, what an event. So we got more from Daochibi. Daochibi used to be the one who made my regular emotes before, which you can still find on my Discord, by the way. All of my old emotes are still on my Discord if you want access to them. They just won't be on the channel anymore. They'll be on the Discord. And that's A-OK. And so a lot of people work on them. A lot of people. Daochibi, Fleaves worked on them, Little Louie, 88, and the whole bunch of people listed here that I simply will not read off because there's a lot. There's a lot of people that made 1 or 2 emotes. That's the thing. There's a lot of people that made 1 or 2. But you can find them all, and I'll put they'll be, obviously you can click on the emotes themselves if they let them have credit. And you can see who made them. Assuming they accepted. You got to actually accept that stuff, apparently. Anyway, we're at the end of it, aren't we? Merch store. First, merch. I have been streaming for 3 years and 9 months now. I started streaming back in January of 2021. This is my first merch drop after over 3.5 years. There will probably be more merch in the future, but for now, this is the first drop. First drop is done through fourth wall, so don't feel bad that other people are taking, like, you know, money off of it or something, you know? Maybe eventually we'll do like a merch drop through like Uwu Market or something, but for now, the merch store is hosted by us, so it was a lot of work. I prepared all the merch over the last year, so lots of merch. We like the starting screen and stuff like that, and then, you know, the BRB screen art, and then a couple other art pieces for like keychains and standee and all that stuff. So that's it. We've done it. We have debut, right? Good job. Good job, chat. Good job, good job. Let's go, let's go. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to say. So I'm gonna turn all my stuff back on and we're gonna play games. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you. If you just came here for just the debut portion is over. Oh, you want me to show you the lore video again? Maybe you guys could see the lore video one more time.
It's weird being two different people. I wasn't always this way, though. No, I just got off work. No, I know. Look, I promise. I've been taking care of myself. Of course. I was having a perfectly normal day when things got complicated. I promise I'll call when I get back home. Yes, honest. All right, all right. When I woke up, I was somewhere else. And as if it wasn't weird enough, a game screen popped up telling me things that made no sense. It was terrifying. It took me a little while to get used to things, and the tutorial part was absurdly long. It took me forever to figure things out. Turns out, in order to survive in this world and gain the power to exist outside the snowy clearing, I had to gain the affection of others, humans. The weirdest part is, when I fell asleep, I returned to the human world as my regular self. I returned to my 9 to 5 as if I was never hit, and the fantasy world I inhabited while I slept wasn't a thing. But then I'd go to sleep, and I'd be right back in that clearing. Of course, if you do something long enough, you get used to it, and before long, being IcySylvie was as much a part of me as being my human self was. Recently, though, things have shifted in a weird way. I earned a pet that embodied chat, and taking care of it became what boosted my powers as IcySylvie. And my tutorial ended. I had never gone outside the clearing before. And now, the real game begins, and things are different. We're getting regular challenges from the game screen that expand the map I can traverse. Challenges like playing new games, reaching goals we set, and each challenge completed gives me more power, and more power helps me figure out how we got here. So, you'll help me, right, Chad?